Hey everybody, DeLongshot Signatures here. This is episode 5 of my 2025 TTM returns. And after going through quite a few weeks, even months of some slow mail weeks, I think this is one of the first weeks I've had in a while where every single day I got a return and even got multiple returns. So this video has 16 TTM request returns, as well as a few purchases, I think for a total of 34 autographs. So we're going to start off with a racing success. This is a 2 of 2 coming back in 15 days from former NASCAR owner and NHRA legend Kenny Bernstein. Added some of his cards for the 1994 Max set. Great TTM signer. We've got a college hockey coach. This is a 2 of 2 success coming back in 39 days from Augustana men's ice hockey coach Garrett Raboin. Gonna guess it's the first one. He is coaching, like I said, at Augustana in South Dakota. Then we have another racing return here. This is a former Formula One driver and IndyCar owner. 2 of 2 success in 24 days from Jim Hall. He is in several racing Hall of Fames. I think he raced he raced in parts of like 3 or 4 seasons in Formula One. Earned 3 points as a driver, and then with all of his other racing that he did, he eventually became a team owner and won 2 Indianapolis 500s as a team owner. Then we have a 3 of 2 success coming back from a college hockey coach in 17 days from Canisius men's coach Trevor Large. Signed both of these photos. Oh, pardon me. This is a 2 of 2 success. He did include this greeting card, which he more so wrote his name than signed it. It's very different from his signature, so I'm not going to count that as an autograph. Then he also included a mini pennant of the school. Another NASCAR driver here. It's a 1 of 1 success in 14 days from Dave Resendez for the 94 Max set. Then we have a baseball return. I saw several people getting this guy back. Looked through, and fortunately it was one of the newer Topps cards that I did have. I'm missing a whole bunch of them, so it's pretty rare that I'm able to do this. But a 1 of 1 success in 49 days from John Neese, who played for the Mets, and then I think for a short time, the Pittsburgh Pirates. Then we got a Football Hall of Famer. It's a 2 of 2 success in 13 days. Did include $5 per as a donation for Bob Lilly. So I got this playoff card signed and his 2014 Prism as well. Another fantastic TTM signer. I think his donations go towards a soup kitchen in his area. That may have changed, but that's what he used to write in the past, so I would imagine he's probably still doing the same thing. Another NASCAR driver here. 1 of 1 success in 15 days from Troy Beebe on the 94 Max card. Haven't had him in the collection until now. Then we've got a college basketball coach. I think he's in his first year in Division I. I originally wrote his name wrong. I misspelled his last name on everything, including the letter, but he didn't seem to mind, so sorry about that, but really, really cool that he was willing to sign. 2 of 2 success in 20 days from men's basketball coach for Florida A&M, Patrick Crary II, not Creary, as I wrote. I also noticed, as I was getting these photos, that he wrote some notes on the back. This one he put, "Thank you for follow, wish you best of luck." And then on this one, he wrote, My first fan mail means a lot. So that's happened quite a few times in recent years. People telling me that I'm the first person to send them fan mail before. So really, really cool to be able to do that for them. Then we got a college volleyball coach, 2 of 2 success in 59 days from Dayton women's volleyball coach Tim Horsman, or Horseman, I'm not sure how it's supposed to be pronounced. He is in his second stint with Dayton University's team. He also wrote this note saying, "Hope this finds you well, go Flyers." Not signed, but still cool to get. And then we've got a few hockey returns here. First one is coming back from a former NHL goaltender. He is now part of a rotation of former players that are in the San Jose Sharks broadcast. This is a 1-of-1 success in 33 days from Alex Stalock for this Upper Deck card, or for the Upper Deck set. Then an NHL Hall of Famer, 2 of 2 success in 33 days from Chris Pronger. I actually just got back from him not too long ago, towards the end of last year. But I found this 2010-2011 Upper Deck card, and I didn't have it for the set. And I wasn't sure if I had one of these, so I figured I'll just send out those two, get those taken care of. Shouldn't have to bother him again, but I believe he does limit to 2 per request. Then we have a 4 of 4 success that's coming back in 54 days. He does request a fee, and I think it was $5 per. These are coming back from former NHL forward/defenseman Marty McSorley. He was very capable as a player to be able to play both as a forward and defenseman, and in his career won 2 Stanley Cups. So able to add all these cards to their sets. We got another college basketball coach here. This is a 2 of 2 success in 23 days from Detroit Mercy men's basketball coach Mark Montgomery. He was a longtime assistant coach for Michigan State and was formerly a head coach at Northern Illinois. He also included this note, which, because he signed his full name on the other ones, I'm not going to count it as an autograph, but always nice to get extra notes there. Then we got a women's basketball coach. I think I tried looking her up a while back and couldn't find anything for her. And then I was looking through the list of newer basketball coaches in Division I for this year, and her name popped up. I'm like, where have I heard that name before? And she was someone I was trying to get in contact with, and so I was able to do that, and very cool for her to sign. But we got a 2 of 2 success in 19 days from USC Beaufort, I think is how it's supposed to be pronounced. Women's basketball coach Sharon Versep. She is a former head coach for the University of Maine, 1 season at Indiana, and then spent a long time as the head coach for Purdue. So that was the reason I had written to her in the first place, was because she was a Purdue coach, or tried to write to her because she was a former Purdue coach. Couldn't find anything, but once I saw that she was coaching again, I had to at least try, and I'm very glad that I did. We're going to end off the TTMs here with a Pro Football Hall of Famer, a new one in the collection. He signed 1 of 1 for me in 54 days, paid for shipping back, and then taped some cardboard together to help protect the photo, and this just came out really, really nice. Sent $30 for the fee and got back former NFL, I think he's a defensive end, Joe Klecko, part of the New York Sack Exchange. He was inducted, I think, in 2023 into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Unofficially, 78 career sacks. I think he was a 6th round pick when he played. So very, very cool to get that back. Then for the purchases, we got some more stuff in from the Detroit Red Wings Autographs for a Cause. There's one name that wasn't included in this that I'm pretty sure I had placed a request for, and I think there's a new name on the list that I'll have to donate to get. But we were able to add 5 new names into the collection. First one is number 48, Jonathan Berggren. Then, I believe he's a defenseman, Albert Johansson. Signed up towards the top there. Been wanting to get this goaltender for a long time. I don't think I've ever seen anyone get him TTM. So really glad that he's with the Red Wings, so I get him before his now that he's towards the end of his career. Cam Talbot. And with that, this is the most irrelevant stat accomplishment milestone ever. But grew up a Philadelphia Flyers fan in the 2018-19 season, I think, if I remember correctly, was a really rough one for the Flyers. And they broke the record for most goaltenders started in a single season. With the addition of Cam Talbot into the collection, I now have all of those goaltenders. I think it was 7 that started a game for them that season. So finally got all of those guys added to the collection. Then we have journeyman defenseman Eric Gustafsson. Really wanted to get him when he was with the Blackhawks, and right before I sent to him, he got traded. And then I just haven't seen any team that he's been with where he's been willing to sign, or that a team that would allow him to sign. So I'll do the next best thing and donate and get his autograph this way. And the last one here is coming from a 2-time Stanley Cup champion. This is Vladimir Tarasenko. Longtime Blues player. I honestly don't remember what other team he was with when he won the Cup. Part of me says he was with the Vegas Golden Knights, but I don't feel like that's right. And there's a chance he was with the Panthers last year, but I don't remember for sure. But either way, a bunch of fantastic additions to the collection. Of course, there will be no mail on Monday for Martin Luther King Jr. Day. So probably just spend the rest of the weekend getting more requests ready to send out. I've just had more time to do it, and it's paying off really, really nicely now. But that is it for this one. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Helps me out a lot. Best luck with your guys' collecting. Take care.